As Americans slept and President Donald J. Trump invaded a sovereign nation and kidnapped its leader, an inconvenient deadline was looming. Let's talk about it. The date for the Department of Justice to explain its controversial Epstein file redactions. See, we no longer need to disguise the name by calling it empanada, none of that. Because we're at the point where we just got to speak on the truth, ladies and gentlemen. The truth is, there's a lot of powerful fucking people, including dementia, that's in those files. Period. Hands down. They'd rather go to war and destroy everything around them than to deal with their demons. Yeah, that's facts, baby. This whole thing is a game. A game to keep us off track. Okay? A game to try to keep him in some kind of power. Because when the real truth and nothing but the truth, so help us God, comes out, it's a wrap for these dirty, disgusting bastards. It's a wrap. Democrats on the House Oversight Committee noted that the timing in a ex post writing, we are sure it's just a coincidence. But today is the statutory date for the DOJ to explain its redactions in the Epstein file productions. Okay? We have not forgotten, and we won't let up. Period. Regardless of the president's new unconstitutional actions. Okay? We're not letting this go. Okay? You ran on the files. We want answers. You never should have ran your campaign on them motherfuckers if you knew you were in them. You knew you were in them. And you knew your buddies were in them. So why did you run your whole campaign on the files? Brain rot. Period. Okay? While the deadline to release the Epstein files came and went last month, the Trump administration has faced serious questions regarding its decisions to redirect large swaths of the released files. The administration faced additional scrutiny after it was discovered that the Department of Justice had deleted 16 files from its website after the fact, including one that featured a photo of dementia with empanada. The DOJ claims that it had to weigh executive and legal privacy and considerations around victims' privacy when determining what to redact. But critics have pointed out that this doesn't account to the millions of files that were not released on time and still have yet to be materialized. Democratic Rep. Ro Khanna of the Republican and his Republican counterpart Thomas Massie, who have been spearheading the campaign to pressure the administration to release the Epstein files, announced on Friday that they would be bypassing the DOJ to demand that all the files be made public by asking the Southern District Court of New York to appoint a special master to ensure all the documents are released. Come on now. Y'all should have been dipping into y'all bag of tricks a while back. Y'all know who y'all working with. Y'all know this regime by now. Fuck, I know these motherfuckers. Been studying them inside and out. This should have been done a long time ago. You gotta put someone else that has nothing in the fucking game to watch these motherfuckers. And it can't be somebody that they know. Maybe put Jack in charge. But anybody other than them. Okay? Put a special master in place. Okay? What I want to see over these next few weeks is for the documents actually to start coming out, and that the American people want to see them unredacted. And the survivors want to see them unredacted. Okay? We want to know the names of rich and powerful men who are on the Epstein's rape island. Okay, we deserve to know that. because those disgusting fucks are still dwelling amongst us. We deserve to know who the fuck they are and get their asses out of the public platforms. Sorry, they committed crimes. They need to pay for them. Okay? The pair is also seeking to hold Attorney General Pam Dumdy in contempt of Congress. Lock her up. Okay? Which result in her being fined for every day that the DOJ fails to release the files in their entirety. The Department of Justice estimates it won't finish reviewing the remaining files until at least January 20th, writing on social media. And I quote, "We have lawyers working around the clock to review and make the legally required redactions to protect victims, and we will release the documents as soon as possible." But the thing is, sweets, Dumdy, Trump's not a victim. His buddies aren't victims. Okay? They're participants, willing participants. Some of them probably paid hefty amounts of money to participate. They're not victims, baby. Okay? You're protecting the wrong people, bitch. Yeah, you fucking feckless, brain dead fuck. You're protecting the wrong people. And we're gonna get them. Period. Okay? It goes on to say it has enlisted some 400 lawyers to assist with the efforts. Yeah, that's all they've been doing is going in there using black Sharpies. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. Just blacking that shit out. Putting Sharpie out of motherfucking business. We want to see the survivor statements to the FBI where they name other rich and powerful men who abused them or who covered up the crimes, he said. And we want to see we want to see the draft prosecution memos which explain why many men were involved in the cover-up and abuse. That's all we want. Nothing more, nothing less. And this little Venezuela thing, nothing but a distraction. And y'all have to ask yourselves, how bad is it in those files? How fucking bad is it that he's willing to risk it all? He'd rather get hemmed up on international law shit than to face what's in those files. Must be some serious shit in there. Later.